Yo, what's going on, you guys? KG Presents back here with another video, and today we're in here on NBA 2K24, and we're going to see what would happen if Shaquille O'Neal was on today's Orlando Magic. If you are ready, I'm ready. Let's get into this video. So obviously, it'd be very interesting to see if Shaq was on today's Orlando Magic. He's going to be pushing Wendell Carter Jr. to the bench, obviously. Wendell Carter Jr. is a very solid player, but he's nothing compared to Shaquille O'Neal. I see he'd be forming a little bit of a big three here with Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner, and I do think the Orlando Magic are going to be a great team going forward for many years to come, but as of this current moment right now, they're still in the development stage, so they're still a few years away. But if you put Shaq on the roster, maybe things are going to go a little bit quicker, and potentially they're going to win a championship this season. So as you see, although 2K is telling me and suggested I need to play Shaq less minutes, which makes no sense, because why would he be playing Shaq less minutes? Shaq's going to be playing 39 minutes a game for us. He's a 97 overall here for the Orlando Magic. He's going to be playing plenty for us, and hopefully it's a great season for the Orlando Magic going forward. Potentially we can win a championship too. You never know what's going to happen here. They have a very solid all-around cast, although, you know, the odds of them winning championship aren't the best, but you truly don't know what's going to happen. Shaq can truly carry this team if he wanted to, so we are going to see what happens here on NBA 2K24. I'm going to catch up with you guys at the All-Star break, and I'll let you guys know what's happening. I'll show you Shaq's stats as well and the record of our team. So anyways, I will see you then. And of course, Shaq's on the All-Star game. I'm actually kind of shocked he's not a starter, but, you know, that's kind of interesting. Either way, he's still on the All-Star team, so that's good for us. We're 27-22 currently at the All-Star break. We're the 8th seed out in the Eastern Conference, so honestly, we're all right. We're not doing the best, but we're not doing the worst either, so obviously things can still change for us going forward. Hopefully we still make the play-in game, but you never know what's going to happen. Obviously the team isn't really the best going forward, but, you know, Shaq can still make a difference here. And honestly, you look at how the records are matched up here. We're technically only 5 games back of the 2nd seed, so anything's possible going forward for the second half of the season. I'll catch up with you guys at the end, and hopefully we make the play-in game at least. Ja Morant is your MVP, not Shaq. Ja actually had a very incredible season right there. 33.7 rebounds, 8 assists. That was incredible. Victor is your Rookie of the Year. Chris Paul, 6th Man of the Year. Shaq is your Defensive Player of the Year, so he was incredible. 26 points, 14 rebounds, 2 assists. He's got 3 blocks as well. Free throw percentage is very low, but, you know, that's exactly what you're expecting from Shaq. Paul Reed, Most Improved Player. Shaq unfortunately did not end up on an All-NBA first team, which is kind of shocking. Shaq at least made the All-NBA second team, but, you know, those numbers are very incredible. He should have made the first team. But anyways, that's not my conclusion here, because I am just the messenger here. But the Orlando Magic were the 2nd seed this season. The Orlando Magic were the 2nd seed. We went 55-27. We were only 1 game back of the 76ers, so that was incredible. So we were able to come back towards the end of the season and put together an amazing season, and now anything's possible. So we're going to take on the Milwaukee Bucks in the first round. Game 1, we're going to win. Game 2, we're going to lose to them. I'm just going to simulate the round because I want to make sure that we get through this, and we are going to beat the Milwaukee Bucks. We're going to be taking on the Boston Celtics here. Another tough matchup. Anything's possible here. We're going to win Game 1. We're going to win Game 2 as well. So Shaq's clearly putting in work. Game 3, we're going to win, and Game 4. So we're actually going to sweep the Boston Celtics. We're going to be moving to the Eastern Conference Finals against our rivals this season, which is the Philadelphia 76ers. So it was incredible here, and this is going to be a very interesting matchup here. So Game 1, we're going to win that one. Game 2, we're going to lose to the Sixers. Game 3, we also are going to lose. Game 4, we're going to lose as well. So we're going to simulate this game here. You know, obviously still a very good season for the Magic regardless of what's going to happen here in the NBA Finals, you know, or in the Eastern Conference Finals, I should say. But we are going to win this game here, so we are now going to be winning 2 games in the series, 33-15 for Shaq in this game. So it's now a 3-2 series with the Sixers ahead of us. Now it is Game 5, or Game 6, I should say, my fault. This very close game here, we might have to skip into this one if it gets closer. 120-113, you know what, why not? We're going to skip into this game and see what's going to happen. So we got 2 minutes and 20 seconds here left in the game. With the Magic currently down by 7 here. It's winner game. It's winner go home, so obviously it's a huge game for them. They cannot lose against the Sixers here, and anything's possible here. We have Paolo bringing up the court. Obviously, they need to get to Shaq as quick as possible because Shaq is the best player on the team. However, he's got Embiid on him, so it makes a very interesting matchup. Apollo's going to go inside against PJ Tucker. He's going to miss the layup. He's going to pass out to Gary Harris. They have Gary Harris in the game along with Shaq, Franz Wagner, Markel Fultz, and Paolo Banchero is your first lineup for the Magic here. Is Gary Harris going to make a huge three-pointer to get the Magic within 4 against the Sixers here. Tyrese Maxey is going to bring it up the court. He's going to lay it up, and it is in. A tough layup for Tyrese Maxey, and it's now a 6-point lead for the Philadelphia 76ers. Time is currently ticking for the Orlando Magic, so they need to really get their act together. A huge bucket here is a must-need. Are they going to pass it to Paolo? Nope, they're going to kick it up to Shaq. Shaq's definitely not making that three-pointer, that's for sure. Franz Wagner is going to head into the paint, and he's going to miss, and that was a weird animation right there, but is the Philadelphia 76ers ball. Tyrese Maxey is bringing it back up the court. He's guarded. Harden is going to shoot the layup over Fultz. Fultz is going to take in the rebound. Paolo up the court here, see if he can do anything, and that is a foul on PJ Tucker, so Paolo's going to be going to the free throw line here to try and get the Magic within 4 points in this series. I see huge game, huge matchup, and I'm very impressed with the Magic and how well that they've done so far this season. You know, going to the Eastern Conference Finals here just with Shaq on the roster is pretty incredible, because that is the only move that I made. He's the only move that I made onto this roster. It's not like I went out and got like, oh, I got Curry or Giannis or something. All I did was just add Shaq. That's the point of the video, adding Shaquille O'Neal to today's Orlando Magic roster, and we're going to see what happens. And so far, they're at least going to be going to the Eastern Conference Finals, which is pretty good considering the roster. If I did this like in like 2 years from now, maybe even better. Maybe they could still win this year, you don't know. As PJ Tucker is wide open, and honestly, you know, that looks like it's probably going to be game right there, because that was a wide open three. You know, things were still going to be potentially happening for the Orlando Magic if they were able to get a big stop there, come back down the other end. But Paolo looks like he's going to make that baiting jumper right there. Still a 5-point game, anyone's game here, but the Sixers still have plenty of control. It's pretty much over, especially if the Sixers are making another basket here. Let's see what Harden's going to do. They're probably going to wind out the clock as much as possible, and Shaq is going to interrupt the alley-oop. Franz Wagner now going up the court. Franz Wagner with the huge slam, 125-122. It's only a 3-point game now with 40 seconds here left on the clock, so maybe I spoke too soon, and that's my fault, but honestly, you still don't know what's going to happen here. Harden taking up the court. Let's see what's going to happen here. He's going to put the hezzy and do a layup, but he's going to pass out to PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker is going to pass it over to Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris hasn't really done anything in these few minutes here. We're going back out to Harden. See Embiid trying to post up Shaq in the paint. Harden step back over Fultz, and that is good. A huge bucket. And then Magic need a timeout. James Harden on that one right there is definitely the dagger. I said some other ones might be the dagger, but that one there is definitely the dagger, 100%. You know, that was incredible for the Orlando Magic right there. This incredible run. And let's see what's going to happen here. Shaq's going to pass out to Fultz in the corner. Markel Fultz, and that is off. 12 seconds left on the clock. They're going to foul it. You know, that's so unfortunate, because obviously now they're going to have to foul it, and they're going to try and get a miss on a free throw, but you know, the thing is, it's too late. The Orlando Magic, unfortunately, have lost, and that kind of sucks, obviously. You know, that's not the ending that you're hoping for, but that's what it is. So anyways, if you all enjoyed the video, please share, like, and subscribe for future content. Looks like the Orlando Magic are going to be going to the Eastern Conference Finals if they did add Shaq to the roster, but unfortunately they're not going to be going any further than that. I'll see you next time in the next video.